Hello and welcome to From Fertility to Delivery. This is Dayna. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to talk about the Spiritual Fertility Online Class that I created. And it is live, it's online now, and today is the first day that it's live, September 1st. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about the actual first class. Now, when I do coaching sessions, we have a discovery where we go through a lot of questions that really dig deep into who you are, where you're at, why you want to be a parent, and all of those little nuances that help you crack open where you are in your life right now. And it's important to go into the closet of your mind and really dig deep and look at what's there and why it's been there, whether you need it or not. There's a lot of trauma that we hold on to and we have to let go and release it. Letting go of that trauma creates space for the spirit baby to come in. If that is not there, there's just a bottleneck and the spirit baby can't get in. It's like traffic and you just can't get in and everything's down to one lane and you're trying to get through and move through, but it's gridlock and you're just stuck. And a lot of us feel like that, and a lot of the spirit babies feel like that as well because they just can't get in. So this class is designed to open that up and create space and create alignment and create a vibration and a frequency that is connected to fertility and conception. So the self-discovery, those are a series of questions that I created. I believe there are around 20 questions. And both partners can take the questions. You don't necessarily have to share them with each other, but it is more of a journaling exercise to get through the questions, to really dig deep and to start looking at where you're at right now in your life. That gets us on the same page. Even though this is a virtual self-paced class, it really helps overall. So the next item is affirmations. Now, what I did with my affirmations, they are Louise Hay style. And for those of you that know about Louise Hay from Hay House, she's founded Hay House, a huge publishing company, and she was a big proponent of mirror work. Sometimes she also called it mirror play. What is that? So you're basically getting in front of a mirror and you're saying affirmations dead into your eyes, you're focusing on yourself, and you're making it really visceral and real. So I created affirmations that are very intense. They say things that almost sound surreal. And my challenge to you is to say them in front of a mirror. Also to use your voice to express the affirmation. And I go about how to do that in the class. Your voice is 10 times more potent than anyone else's voice. So when you hear yourself telling yourself affirmations as opposed to someone else and their voice, it is much more powerful, and your subconscious mind actually kicks in and connects with those affirmations way more than anyone else could, because your voice is healing. It's a way of healing yourself, and it is sound therapy. And I will talk about that because we do that in the class as well. So the affirmations are there for you to say 3 times in front of a mirror and just make it real. Might feel awkward at the beginning, but as you get through it, it'll become more natural and normal. And everything is a habit. Everything feels really weird and crunchy at the beginning. And then as you get towards where you're getting used to it, it gets better. That's how diets are. That's how working out in the gym is. That's how life is. So that's how the course is. It does feel a little crunchy, and then you get used to it. I also add tapping. So the emotional freedom technique, or EFT, is tapping. Tapping is basically taking your hand like and doing a karate chop right here. And there's all these different meridians where you actually do the tapping. And before you have the tapping done, you do feel the stress. And then after, you can measure it. You can measure how much stress has been relieved. So we go through tapping in the first class as well. And that is also very powerful to engage the subconscious mind. And any sort of issues, any sort of cortisol levels, they actually go down when you do the tapping. The next thing that we talk about is a weekly letter to your spirit baby. You're actually writing a letter to your spirit baby, helping them to connect to you. And we go over what that looks like in the class. And that one is very special, and it's also very important. And it's also, very personal. So that's not something you necessarily have to share with anyone. You just keep it to yourself. We also have, I wrote this down to make sure I don't get anything lost in the mix. I also created some kiddie activities, some fun activities that remind you how fun it is to be a kid again as an adult, and also to connect with your inner child. So those activities are done 2 a week, and I have a huge list, and you can pick from those, and they're really simple and they're inexpensive. Most of them are practically free, just certain things that you did as a kid, maybe drawing certain pictures, or the painting, playing certain games, certain things that connect you to the inner child within. So those are really fun. And I am certified as an angel card reader, so I give you a pick a card style angel card reading in the first class to give you some ideas about direction and where you're headed. It is a general reading, but it is pretty specific to you. It's interesting how the cards will pick up on a stream of energy in the consciousness and address it. So that is the first class, and the first class, the video itself on the website is around an hour, and then you have a lot of the homework activities. So there is a good amount of things to get through, but it's beautiful, and it's cracking you open to be open for more healing, more therapy, and getting to the next level, which is the meditations and all the other things that I'm putting into the class. You'll see. So thank you for being interested in this. Thank you for your attention. And I am gonna, in the next video, I'm gonna talk about class 2. Again, my website is fromfertilitytodelivery.com. You can email me directly, and I do have a blanket discount for anyone who's interested in the class. It's Spirit Baby 10 for 10% off. You can use that when you check out on my website. That is going to be up forever, and it's never going to change. 10% off for the class. And if you're looking for a deeper discount, feel free to email me, or also go to the website and sign up for the newsletter, and I will be offering a deeper discount to only my newsletter members and also the folks that are emailing me. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful day, and look forward to the next video that talks about class 2. Thanks.